What's going on, gang? It's Superman time again. As you can tell by the crest emblazoned on my chest, I saw somebody call this a backslash the other day. They said, I like it when the shield is an S. They said, I like it when the shield is an S and not a backslash. They were criticizing it. Just because I like Kingdom Come, I think the design is fine. Yeah. But anyway, James Gunn has finally released the full trailer for this movie that's less than 2 months away. So the marketing's interesting, but let's go ahead and check this out.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some might.
A lot of fire.
It's a lot. Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny.
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of
I
the
wasn't
United States
representing anybody except for me
around the
and
world.
and doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die. Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Your choices. Your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Superman. He's not a man. He's an it. He's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not accept that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
Nice.
You have a dog?
Oh man.
The dog makes me happy. It's just all there is to it.
Oh yeah.
I don't care if you think it shouldn't be in a Superman movie or what, but it makes me happy. Crypto makes me happy.
Yeah. Taylor, what do you think? Welcome back,
Man,
Taylor, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I've missed a couple. But man, I think it looks like the cinematography and the look of it and what they did with that trailer. Man, it looks good. It makes me excited to see it, honestly. And I'm also like, what's it rated?
Probably PG or PG-13. I would imagine PG-13.
It would be awesome if Luke could watch it, my kid, because it just like hypes me up, and he likes that, he likes Superman. Yeah. So I don't know if it's more like, I think Luke would like it, but it makes me excited. It looks good.
Nice. Devin, what do you think?
I agree with Taylor. I think the way it's shot and the colors and everything looks it looks amazing. and but and the story looks interesting. I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with what's his name? Metamorpho. I was about to call him something else. Metamorpho, because it kind of almost seems like they're framing him to be a villain, but he's not.
Oh, yeah. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, but they haven't really said much of anything. You know,
Right.
that was really the second best look we've gotten at him.
Yeah.
But I do have one gripe, and it's that Superman does not seem like the OP Superman we get in the comic books. And
Yeah.
that I'm kind of like, that's the way I like my Superman. I like my Superman to be kind of OP.
Overpowered.
Did you not see that?
for those.
Oh yeah, overpowered OP. You not see that bottle hit him in the back of the head and it didn't affect him at all? I mean, come on.
Campbell's soup has nothing.
Yeah,
But the
come
thing
on
is,
now.
it's kind of one of those things where he kind of flinches, and I
you
don't know if
shouldn't
it's like
feel
an
that.
acting choice or what, but like the person helping him up, and I'm like, well,
That's true.
yeah,
I did think that he gets his tail handed to him a lot in this trailer.
yeah.
But anyway, I'll let you finish. Sorry.
They're
Dan.
trying, but I mean, I know what they're trying to do, and you know, it's why you don't see a lot of OP characters in Marvel movies. You know, they're gonna.
Yeah.
It seems like they're gonna let Sentry just kind of sit because he's too scared to let him out. You know, it's hard for
Yeah.
a lot of people to connect with that kind of character, and I don't need to see myself in a character. I just need to have fun while
Yeah.
I'm watching the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't see myself in Batman. I just think he's cool.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and that's all I need. Entertainment. I need the acting to be good. I need the story to be good.
Yeah.
And I would rather it be truer to the source material.
Yeah. Accurate.
Personally.
Yeah.
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 But it looks like a fun time.
Yeah.
This is the first bit of marketing that they've released that I've gone, oh, okay, I want to see that movie. You know, I was going to go see it anyway, but this is the first bit of marketing where I legitimately feel like I want to go see that movie. I agree. I much prefer the pre-crisis Superman where he was just, I mean, there's nothing that could stop him, and he was really overpowered. And
Yeah.
I think it was in 85 or 86 when they rebooted him with John, how do you say his name? Byrne, something, for the Man of Steel reintro, and he was powered down a pretty good bit. It was still good though, but there was a
They've
lot
kind
of
of brought that back though. Like in the comics,
Yeah.
he's doing stuff like knocking out Dr. Manhattan, one punching him kind of thing.
yeah.
And so they're bringing the OP back, the OP Superman back a little bit.
Yeah. It's interesting they're sticking with, or not sticking with, or kind of reviving the idea from Man of Steel and Batman v Superman that should Superman be doing these things.
Yeah, I feel like that's a trope that's been like, okay, it's been
Yeah.
done.
We get it. Just show me Superman doing stuff. It's
Yeah.
Imagine that it's a world that's okay with Superman, like the Christopher Reeve movies. But all that aside, and especially just scene after scene of Superman getting it handed to him, this one, I'm even happy that Ma Kent and Pa Kent are a little redneck. I think they live in a double wide instead of being farmers. And shoot, hey, represent rednecks with Ma and Pa Kent. Sure, that I like the. I'll see. I just cleaned your boots. I'll go get them. Something like that. She said that was
Yeah.
awesome. So
Hopefully they both stay alive. I'm down for Ma and Pa Kitten to stay alive.
yeah, let's keep them for a while.
Yeah.
I like, now that we've seen a bit of performance from David Corenswet, I like how he's playing it.
That was going to be one of the things I said. He's crushing it.
And I'm sorry if I cut you off when you hadn't finished your feedback.
No,
I this was better. This was, look, if the numbers on our channel have shown us anything, is that there's a lot of interest in this movie.
Yeah.
Good, bad, or indifferent, there's still people that are talking about this movie. I think this trailer it should get the hype train rolling pretty good, because I thought this was like Taylor said, it was a well put together trailer. Like both of you said, the cinematography looks great. And man, the way they had the theme in there this time with the, I guess it's trumpets, instead of the electric guitar before the full theme comes in.
Yeah, it was electric guitar last time.
Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. I still don't like the costume. I'm sorry, but I'm looking forward to it now.
It looks better on screen than it does in candid shots. I will say that, but I mean,
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
It's baggy, and even the boots look like they're clown shoes. So
I hate that they kind of did away with the moment that could have been kind of an emotional payoff of, oh no, the robots are getting hurt, that kind of thing. But
maybe
for
it'll
showing
pay
that
off
in the
in the movie. 'Cause
probably.
nobody understands that he actually has a connection to the what are they? Would they be called cyborgs?
I don't even know. I don't even know. But
I like the whole bit of like, hey buddy, eyes up here, and then he
yes.
you know, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
that flying looked good.
Yeah, it did.
That clip.
yeah.
That's
the
important.
flying shots look.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one thing I hated about pardon me, about Man of Steel. Everything
Flying
was
was awful.
so shaky and awful, and you're like, but I want to see him fly.
Yeah.
This looks like it's got really good shots of him flying, really good, different angles. To kind of put you in his perspective, but also just having you see Superman fly.
Yeah.
It looks really good. I'll be interested to see what his other powers look like, if they do heat vision, if they do super breath,
breath.
freeze breath, what do you want to call it, X-ray vision,
Did you say
so on
burp?
and so forth. It's burp, super burp,
Super burp. Sounded like you said that for a second.
super breath, or freeze breath. But yeah, I hope it's kid appropriate too, because like you said, I think Luke would like it, and John would like it.
I think
Yeah.
that's
Anyway,
clutch
go
to
ahead.
its success.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
pulling
absolutely.
the younger generation in. I really do.
I mean, that's more like sales. You can make,
Dude,
toys and
toys.
shirts.
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, they'll do that anyways, but if kids aren't watching it, or if they can't watch it, then they won't be able to
right.
sell that much. I was going to say something else about the flying thing, because I think early on that was a big, there was some frustration with some screen grabs of him flying, and it was like his face or something, and people were like, oh, come on, more of this, But
Yeah.
I mean, that shot, it looked awesome. I mean, that shot alone excited me when he flew up, I was like, oh, heck yeah. Yeah, this is going
Yeah.
to be good.
Yeah, this was really good. Anything else you guys want to point out? I don't want to cut you off.
Were there any new characters that in this one?
I think they just showed more of what we've already seen. They did show villains that we'd seen, like paparazzi shots of, not paparazzi, but I don't know what else to call it. In
Like the
news
girl
cycles.
that's with Luther. What's her name? I am
Oh, I
drawing
have
a
no
blank.
idea.
She has control. Like she can turn her body into. Oh man, I'm going to get roasted in the comments. I forget her name.
Oh well, then roast me as well, because I don't know what her name is.
Yeah, but she's some kind of something that has to do with mechanics or something. You saw her hands turn into blades.
She's not a female Metallo, is she?
No.
Okay,
She's actually she's a character from the comic book, if my memory serves me correctly.
Okay. Well, then
yeah.
I'm totally out of the loop on that one.
Metallo,
Yeah.
that's a villain they are missing that I feel like they really need to jump on.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, what do you guys think? obviously, look, the last couple of Superman videos we did, the comments were loaded with a lot of opinions. We love it, and we're looking forward to this. And I have higher hopes for it now. I'm excited, and I think both of the other dudes are too. But hey, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to us. We're, like I say every time, we're building the channel. We'll do more stuff like this, and the more Superman stuff comes out, we'll certainly be talking about that. And the more James Gunn kind of unfolds the DCU, we'll certainly talk about that, especially when they release anything about Batman and what they're going to do with that. But if this isn't successful, all that's out the window, I think.
Oh, dude.
But so I hope it is. I would like to see this move forward if that trailer's any indication of the movie. But anyway, like, subscribe, you know what to do. We'll see you in the comments. Until then, I'm Uncle. That's Devin. That's Taylor. Welcome back, guys. See you, gang.